When we last left off, Sargon II had usurped the throne of Assyria from his brother Shalmaneser V and had brought an end to the siege of Samaria. On this episode, we will discuss the remnant of Israel which still remained. Hello, I'm your host, Knight Jake, and welcome to Bible Wars. According to Amos chapter 3 verse 12, a remnant of Israel would be left in Samaria following the Assyrian Conquest. 2 Chronicles 30 records that Hezekiah sought to reinstate the Passover. He sought to celebrate the Passover not only among the Judeans, but also with the Israelites that still remained in the land. So he sent letters to the remnant of Israel, particularly to Ephraim and Manasseh. And so a proclamation was sent from Beersheba in the south to Dan in the north, inviting all the sons of Jacob to the Passover. The couriers travelled throughout Samaria proclaiming, "People of Israel, return to the Lord, the God of Abraham, of Isaac, and of Israel, that he may turn again to the remnant of you who have escaped the hand of the kings of Assyria." So the couriers went to the lands of Ephraim and Manasseh, as far as the land of Zebulun that is north of the Jezreel Valley. But the men of Ephraim and Manasseh laughed and mocked them. Some men from Asher, Issachar, Ephraim, Manasseh, and Zebulun humbled themselves and came to Jerusalem. A great assembly made up of men from Judah, Asher, Ephraim, Issachar, Manasseh, and Zebulun met in Jerusalem to keep the Passover. They removed the altars to the false gods and threw them into the brook Kedron. They slaughtered the Passover lamb and they celebrated the Passover feast. The Levites were ashamed because there were many there who were not consecrated, and so the Levites consecrated themselves and offered burnt offerings in the temple, and killed the Passover lambs for all those who were not consecrated, so that they could partake of the Passover feast. Hezekiah prayed for the people, and the Lord heard his prayer and blessed them. During the week-long feast, Hezekiah gave the people 1,000 bulls and 7,000 sheep, and his princes also gave 1,000 bulls and 10,000 sheep, and the priests consecrated them in great numbers. And following the feasting, all the people of Judah and the remnant of Israel who had come to the Passover arose and went throughout the lands of Judah and Benjamin and Ephraim and Manasseh, and tore down all the altars that had been erected to false gods. From this event, we can learn that men from Asher, Issachar, Ephraim, Manasseh, and Zebulun remained in the Assyrian-ruled Samaria as a remnant of the northern kingdom. Join us next time as we finish our series on the Assyrian Conquest by looking at the other conquests of Sargon II.